up on that story of YMTC essentially saying that there hasn't been any emergency meeting on regulating the chips, but Apple is clearly trying to divert its supply chains, diversify its supply chains in the region. How do you think the story will unfold, especially given that China is very focused on building its self-reliance in the chip space and building supply chains, onshore supply chains in the chip space?
Well, I mean, we all know this is the direction of policy from the United States. And we all know China has been preparing itself for, I guess, technology reliance or self-reliance in the coming 5 years. So really, the development is no real surprise. I guess the fact that the U.S. came down with quite a strict measure in influencing company decisions is clearly a negative in terms of how the, I guess, deterioration of tech independence of the two countries become accelerated. So I feel, at least for investor, these hardware chip companies from the U.S. side, I guess they will not be able to, I guess, sell more chips to more Chinese companies. While at the same time, on the Chinese side, they will have to, I guess, accelerate the self-research on semiconductors. So for markets, clearly it's not good news because less collaboration, less efficient supply chain means more expensive products and less demand for the same products.
Yeah, and so what does it mean for the likes of SMIC, YMTC, and other chip names that are linked to TSMC and the likes of some of the Korean chip makers, Samsung, SK Hynix?
Yeah, I guess it's a quite extremely complicated situation for them because it is not clear in the future which of the products they're able to sell to China, which are the products that sensitively cannot sell to China, which make the future earnings outlook a lot more uncertain. I guess that's for the foreign non-Chinese manufacturers. For the Chinese manufacturers, I guess the challenge is how quickly can they do the R&D in order to deliver a product that is replacing, that can replace the product that cannot get their hands on. So I feel is good news for the Chinese manufacturers because the market share will be growing faster. But at the same time, they need to accelerate R&D in order to meet those quality requirements. But anyhow, for the time being, I don't see this as particularly good news. It's going to be a challenging environment for the chip sector, especially as we head into a potential recession across the world.